Wakey, wakey.
Welcome back to I'll Make a Stay Out of You, the podcast where we watch silly things. And I'm Phil, and I show these silly things to my friend Tom, who's great and wonderful, and we all love him. And he had a really good time last night. We all had a good time. Hey, Tom, welcome. How are you doing?
Hi. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I feel like I haven't done an intro that was like positive, so here we go. I think you're great.
Great. I think you're great too.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. So far, what we've watched tonight, Stray Kids related, was the Stay's third birthday special, which was a Skiz family special. Tom, what did you think of this kind of overall thing? The Skiz family, we've seen it before in the 9th. But now you've seen it in the current iteration
in the 10th. It is silly, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the dynamic, like who is who and how are they related or whatever. But
yeah,
when
it first starts, it's so chaotic. It's really hard to like. And the subtitles are like flashing because there's 8 people talking, so they're just like going and leaving immediately. Like it's going by so fast. It's kind of hard to keep up with. But as it rolls on, I think that they start to leaving space for each other to be able to speak and give you some good ideas of what's going on.
Yeah.
It's good. We got Changbin and Bangchan as the kids. Bangchan is 5, and he says, "I'm 5.
I'm 5.
I'm 5." Repeatedly, and that is that's like a big meme in Stayville. I think that there's some chance that I've said it on the podcast before. It's like one of those things that I would have said that you didn't know was a thing, but I did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So and then Han and Hyunjin are the parents, Hyunjin being the mother, and it's just the chaos of it is so good, right? Because we have that, and then Lino and Sungmin are a married couple, which, all right, can we talk about how good Lino looked as a woman?
Yeah.
I mean, he looks so good. Like
as a woman.
It is unacceptable how good he looks.
Yeah.
And he's not like wearing a dress or anything particularly feminine.
Right.
He just looks like himself with slightly longer hair and just jeans and a shirt, and he looks so good.
Well, he has a little bit of lipstick on, right? Or
right. I guess that's true, but I don't think that's out of character for a K-pop idol to wear lipstick and eyeliner. Yeah, they wear makeup all the time. If Tom showed up wearing, red lipstick and eyeliner, that might be strange. I might be like, "Oh, what's going on here?" But
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe I'll try it out.
Yeah, maybe you'll try it out. You'll put on some eyeliner.
Yeah.
And then go see My Chemical Romance.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Paint my fingernails black again.
I mean, I've done it somewhat recently. Michelle painted my fingernails and my toenails black because we bought some there's this brand of nail polish called Piggy Paints, and it's not like normal paint that's like toxic. It's like safe for kids.
Yeah.
So she's painted my nails. I painted her nails like 2 days ago. So it's fun.
The only downside to painting my nails is that I have to remove it before I can go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I could go to if I didn't have to remove it, then I would probably keep my nails painted like.
What about your
regularly.
Toenails? Could you those are in your shoes? Like nobody's gonna see those.
I guess
you just leave them.
I guess technically I could paint my toenails.
Well, there you go. You should go and get go get a professional pedicure and have them do like custom Stray Kids art on your toenails.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You know, and then you'll carry it with you all the time.
I mean, I could just I could get Stray Kids like each letter on, and then an exclamation mark on my toes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, For You pages on TikTok are like so well generated and sent to you. So I had a TikTok that showed up, and it was like a TikTok of a podcast, because of course, right? Like we're a podcast, and so I got fed that, and it was a podcast. I don't know what podcast it is, so I can't shout them out. Sorry, guys. But they were like, can you guess where most of our traffic recently, the increase in our traffic to our podcast has been from? And they were like, I don't know, TikTok. And then he was like, 45% of our traffic is coming from WikiFeet.
What?
Because I guess they're like a video podcast, and somebody had accidentally shown their feet on an episode. And so somebody took that, posted it on WikiFeet, and 45% of their viewership from that point forward is from WikiFeet traffic.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane. Like,
what's their audience? Like 4 people? Like how?
Right. No, I know. I was like, what? Like, first off, like, if you're going to WikiFeet for that reason, like, why would you expect that would happen on every episode? Like, why are you? I don't know. Maybe they just like went to that one episode and they were like, sweet, I saw the foot, and then just kept listening because they were like, you know what? Actually, I'll stick around.
Well, maybe
I'm just saying, like, you know,
maybe I'll go get a maybe I'll go out and Anna and I have been planning on I think I wanted to go today, but we're gonna go out tomorrow to like do some like a little bit of last minute Halloween shopping, you know, get some little decoratives and whatever. I mean, we got that big ass bowl of candy now on the coffee table.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. We were sitting there, we were watching a show earlier, and I look over at the little pile of trash that has accumulated on Hannah's side, and I look at it, and I look at her, and she's like, "Shut up."
That's awesome.
I'm like, I wasn't judging.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
But
we have like 3 bags of candy. We have not opened them yet. And I'm actually really proud of us, because like normally by now we would have opened it and been like, Logan can't eat the Snickers anyway. I'm this one. Like,
yeah. You know? Right.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I bought a bunch. I bought like 4 bags. And
full size?
Oh, no, not full size candy. Like, you know, snack, like the packs, you know, like the 50 pack, 75 pack, 150 pack, whatever, of assorted candies. But I thought that we used to have this big wooden bowl, but I guess we threw it away at some point, or I don't know what happened to it, but we don't have it anymore. And I was like, oh shit, we don't have a bowl to put all this in. So I ordered one off Amazon, and it came in today. Yeah. So then finally we were able to open all the bags and dump them in there.
Oh.
Yeah. But
I feel like the picture that you had sent, it's like an overhead shot. It's hard for me to tell, like,
after I sent it, I was like, oh, I should have gotten like closer to the bowl so that you could see the depth, you know. But I mean, it's a fair sized bowl, although it didn't fit all of the candy. Like some of the bags still have some.
Well, if
left.
You have extra candy, you just have to eat it. Like,
yeah,
that's how that works. Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean extra candy? This isn't for trick or treat. We're not gonna.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. What do you mean? Okay, look.
I thought this was for trick or treaters.
Dude. I posted it, right, and then immediately underneath it, I said, "This is not for trick or treaters." Did I not?
Oh well, I didn't read that because we were out today. Like we did like. I mean, like we didn't do that much. We just we went and met up with some of Jeanette's family at like a food truck place, and which was nice. Like we had fun there, and but so I was just like doing other stuff, and I just kind of scrolled past it. I saw the picture, but yeah.
Yeah,
And I
I'll
also
take
took
a
nap this morning.
I'll take a better picture later. But yeah, no. I would, I would have a bowl ready for kids for trick or treaters, but
come.
no. We live in a fucking like our neighborhood has lots of kids, but our dogs freak out anytime someone makes any amount of noise outside. Like on DoorDash, my general my default note for delivery is do not ring the doorbell or knock on the door. Just text me. I don't want my dogs making noise. So we leave the light off on Halloween because otherwise they'd be going fucking nuts all the time.
Yeah.
Stop it with your coins. I don't care about coins.
Yeah, that's fine.
What I was saying though was that if we end up going out tomorrow, maybe we'll swing by a place to get a little nail place, and I'll have them glamorize my toes with Stray Kids stuff, and then I'll take a picture and we can put that on WikiFeets.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
Then
we've come full circle.
We can
All
get
right,
it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
this is exactly what I was after. Because I'm not posting my grippers.
Really?
Yeah, yours. Let's go.
I have nice feet, I think, but not the
only one way to find out.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, speaking of
not a feet guy, but when I look at my feet, I'm not like those are gross,
Patreon only.
This is that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive. Actually, I'm gonna post it on my OnlyFans.
Okay, sounds good. So anyway, so they were doing Stray Kids Family, right? And we had a little fashion show. Like they were really into it, and I loved how into it they were. Lino looking just so good. And Bangchan really brought home most of the jokes with "I'm 5."
On 5.
Felix doing all of the TikTok dances, hysterical. Love that. I think Changbin saying that he was an aspiring rapper, and then at one point they were playing Up All Night and he couldn't hear it because everybody was singing, and so he couldn't get on beat, was hysterical to me.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that. It was really great. Yeah, we got a lot more of Scary Lino in this one, because like when he's like cutting the watermelon and Sungmin makes a joke and he's like, what? And he like turns with the knife. It's like, what the fuck? So good. Yeah, I love that. That there's some beautiful Lino chaos that I just everybody's afraid. And they played a game that was it's like hide and seek where people were running around. They were all stuck in a room together, and if you touched them or their clothes, then they would, it's like tag, but you had to be blindfolded. And when Lino came out, everybody ran. Everybody was like afraid because they were like, "Oh no!" And with good reason, because when he's like walking around, he starts like punching the air and kicking and stuff. Not like everybody else. Like, I'm gonna tag you. Like actual punches. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's so good. And he wound up not actually tagging that many people. I believe that Sungmin actually tagged most of the people on their round. So that's pretty great. I love that. Yeah, so good. Yes, IN as grandma, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, really good. Yeah. Han was using his English and singing randomly throughout the whole thing, and at one point bashed his knee on the counter and then burst into song because of it. I just I don't know. But this is like prime Stray Kids chaos. So if you're unfamiliar with the chaos that is Stray Kids, like Skiz Family is perfect for showing it. And maybe, I don't know, for like a baby stay, is this overwhelming? I'm not sure. Like, is this too much? If you've I wouldn't start someone on Skiz Family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. We're also getting into Minsung territory. So, did you pick up on those cues between those two? Between Lino and Jisung and Han.
No, not really.
Well, there's like a lot of stay. Everybody notices that those two kind of are very close, and so a lot of people do this like real life shipping.
Yeah.
Which like I would normally be like a little opposed to, because like it's like weird to me to take real life people and be like, oh, but what if they kissed? But like,
Right.
I'm sorry, they lean into it. So
Yeah.
so if like they're gonna lean into it and do it for stay, it's like, okay, like come on, like yeah. But what if they kiss? Yeah, I don't know. And so during this, like I think it may have been when Lino was cutting the the watermelon, but Han goes like, "Good job, baby," and he accidentally called
Right.
Lino his baby. And
Right.
he's like, wait, no, that was a mistake. And then they play it up like no, yeah, actually I've been seeing her behind your back. Like they like make it like a drama, like an actual like soap opera. Like, no, I have been seeing her. And what have you been doing? Like it was so, and then Sungmin stood up and like said some line that was like, I'm sure very impactful if you watched K-drama, which I do not, and I did not understand the reference, but the way it was delivered was so like epic. I was like, wow, okay, this is awesome, love this.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of that. There was when it was Han's turn to tag people, Lino was like behind the fridge and like a little like I don't know, countertop thing and cabinet, and Han like reaches in and like grabs him on the chest. Like there's like a moment he like holds him on his arm and grabs him on his chest, and I'm like, I'm just saying, the editors put music in there too. Yeah, exactly. It's like they know what they're doing, and the editors know what they're doing. JYP knows what they're doing. Okay, they're making Stay pay for all these anti-Delulu pills because like. It's like, yeah. Anyway, it's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's really funny. As people say, they are like platonic soulmates, but I don't. Whether they are or not, I just love that their relationship. So it's great. I love that. Mm. Yeah, I just think it's nice.
It's just nice.
It's just nice. I love to see them together, and their dynamic and friendship is so cute. So I love it. You know, it's just great.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that continue more in the future, and maybe we're gonna see more edits. Yeah, Hyunjin was also a pretty girl, but like me, I thought I like Hyunjin with long hair. So it's fine. He looks great. Even as a girl, but get that hair out,
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Just put in some extensions or something. Like, let me see it. Anyway, yeah. So that was good. I really enjoyed this, and I think that that any stay who's been a stay for longer than a couple of months can probably watch this and really enjoy it.
Right.
But if you know nothing about Stray Kids and you're like a total baby stay, but you like their music, do not start here. It's gonna be confusing.
Right.
You're not gonna understand the memes. Like there's not gonna be a lot of frame of reference for it. So yeah. But it was fun. I liked it. So yeah, it's good. Yeah. But that's not the only thing we're doing tonight. That's just the first thing that we watched before we really started to record here. So we're actually going to continue in the festive spirit of Christmas.
Even though it's not even Halloween yet.
Yeah, look, Halloween is in like 2 days as we're recording this.
Yes.
And we're going to be releasing this like at the end of November. So it's
okay, I see.
Yeah. So it actually will work out really well. And we're going to start by hearing we're going to get into the mood by hearing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, voiced by Stray Kids. This was like an exclusive thing that they did for iHeartRadio. So kind of great. And you get to hear Han's British accent in it. So
okay.
I can't wait. Yeah. Let's yeah, it's all in English, so no subtitles needed.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below.
When what my wondering eyes did appear, but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
All right, that was "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," read by Stray Kids. Tom, how did you enjoy that? Was that good or what?
It's very interesting.
Yeah, you can really see the range of people's ability to speak English.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great. I think that there was probably a V Live or a SK Talker or Skiz Talker around this time, where Han had talked about how he had been rewatching all of the Harry Potter movies, and people had noticed that he had a little bit of like a British inflection when he was like speaking, and then and then this came out, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's British Han!" It's so good. It's really great. Lino really did his best. So did Ian. I think Sungmin started really strong and had like an actual, because like a lot of times like when they were reading, even if they had good English, like the inflection would be like they were reading it without any emotion. But Sungmin started like really strong with his inflection. Sounded like he was having a lot of fun with it. But I think that like on his second line, I was like, I don't know. He's almost there. But yeah, I don't know. Bangchan had like the last minute. So and yeah, and Felix did amazing too. So I love it. It's great. So now I'm in the Christmas mood, you know?
Yeah.
You feel in the Christmas mood? You feel like Christmas coming to town?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad, because Stray Kids released a Christmas album. We get to enjoy it. It's small. It's a mini album. It's got 4 songs on it, and only 3 of them are Christmas songs. How do you do with Christmas songs?
I don't care.
You don't care for any Christmas songs?
Not really. Not like people do. Like I don't, you know, like
I know.
I don't know what I mean. Look, I used to really get into like be interested in like, you know, the holiday spirit or whatever, you know, like you look forward to well, at least I used to look forward to like holidays coming up, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff.
Right.
But like I don't know, even Easter, like but these days I feel like we've had this conversation before where I'm just like whatever, it's just another day, you know, like maybe that's because it's becoming increasingly more difficult for me to like go home and like visit family and stuff. But
yeah, no, definitely, especially when you were you know, across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah,
you know, it's probably hard.
Yeah,
so I get it. I have a couple of like Christmas albums that we put on when we're like decorating the tree, like on vinyl. So that's fun, you know. And having kids really like makes it special again, because like. Yeah, I agree. Like it became like, it's like candy. One year after we had moved in here, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get a big bowl of candy. This is before we had kids. I'm going to get a big bowl of candy and I'm going to hand it out. And I thought it would be fun to like give out candy. But you know me, right? Would you think that I would enjoy answering the door and giving out candy to random kids?
No.
Like,
no,
I was like
not.
overwhelmed with people within about 5 minutes, and I was like, I gotta just put a bowl outside. And I think Jeanette was like, I'll answer the door a few times, because I was like, we were like gonna sit down and watch like a horror movie or something, and like Friday the 13th or something like that.
Yeah.
And we like sat down, and then like the doorbell rang, and we're like, oh, let's pause it. Let's go, you know, I'll go give it to and then like I did like 2, and then suddenly the doorbell was just ringing constantly, and I was like, I can't do this. So we just gotta stick a bowl out there, and like if they find it, great. If they don't, sorry, see you later. Like, yeah. And then we watched our movie, and that was nice. So now we have kids. Like we gotta like really put it on for them. So.
Right. I think maybe next year I'll do that. Like I'll get some sort of like a something to put outside that they can like come, and maybe that'll be sufficient. I don't know, but like part of me thinks that if you put the bowl out, like someone's just gonna go up there and like grab as much as they can.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because one year, I mean, like often we go to I'm telling the story, shush.
Okay.
One year we went to Jeanette's parents' neighborhood because they live in a rich neighborhood, and we wanted to get like nice candy for the kids, right?
Yeah.
To take them trick-or-treating. And so we left a bowl out. We just always do at this point. And people are usually pretty good about like giving just a little bit of candy, or taking a little bit of candy, right? And we were sitting just like in the living room, and so I thought, oh, like I have a camera, like I have a little like camera outside the front door, and it would like go off to like let me know that kids had shown up, and so I was like just checking to see like, oh, are there like kids coming to the door and getting candy or whatever, and so I opened the app, and I was just watching it live because like a lot of people were coming.
Yeah.
And some older kids showed up, and one of the kids like was like, talking to his friends, like kind of looked back, a little bit, and was like, and then like he looked like he grabbed the whole bowl and he moved it towards his like sack, and I said, hey, I'm watching you. Just like spoke through the speaker, and he like stopped and was like, and like put it down and like left, and then they left. So, it was
nice.
Great. Yeah, so I scared some kids. It was good. I love that.
Some like teenagers.
Yeah, or just like middle schoolers. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have a good gauge for how old kids are.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'll
really
get better. I'll get better, because like now I don't want to say this because I'm so old, but I'm like, if somebody's like 20, I'm like, you're a child.
Oh no, but for real though, yeah. There are people there are people that I work with that are like 20, 23, 24, but just the way that they look and the way that they act, I'm like, you're in high school.
Yeah. Well, I think as somebody who's in their 30s, I think that's the appropriate, like you can get along with people of any age, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But you should not see them as a peer necessarily, because that gets into weird territory. So
yeah, that's kind of hard at work though, because especially with like rank, with rank being a thing, like
right.
There are, like technically, like my new division officer, he's 23. And so like technically he's in charge of me, but he's 23 and he doesn't fucking know anything, like I was actually telling my old division officer, currently my department head, that I was like, it kind of threw me back. I mean, I wasn't like upset about it or anything, but so the first day they introduced him, they're like, this is Ensign whatever, he's the new CFO. And I was like, okay. And then the next day he comes in, he's like, all right, work center soups, CFO 2, I'm going to need you guys to give me a weekend work list and all this. And I was like, I'm sitting there thinking, who the fuck are you? Like you don't need shit from me. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't actually do that.
Yeah.
But I think you probably have to get to know him a little bit before you start
showing
yourself.
Right. Yeah, it was it was a second day. I wasn't gonna shock him too much. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, okay. All right. That's great. Let's
couple coins in the jar there.
Yeah, let's get back to Christmas.
Sure.
Let's hear the title track off of the Stray Kids Christmas album, and it's called Christmas Evel.
Merry Christmas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. You got me spinning, bingo, 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 돌겠네. Bing time with Christmas.
What does that mean?
Don't look at that.
What's that mean?
What's that mean? Okay, all right. So I'll explain. All right, so we just finished watching Christmas Evel, the music video. there's a lot going on in this music video.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of these things are actually callbacks to the No Easy trailer. If you remember, in that there's a sound monster, there's like a giant ear in the sky, and they're like, we have to defeat the sound monster. So this video actually starts with them saying, with a news report that Santa has been like hurt due to the sound monster, and he's recovering in the hospital, but he's got replacements that are going to be delivering toys for him. And that is what Stray Kids are doing. And when you see them first pull up in the car, everybody's exhausted because they've all been doing this already all night. And so that's why everyone's like, again, because they get another request to like deliver presents. And so that's what starts the whole story of them. Like, they pull into like the 7-Eleven that says, Christmas Evel above it. Then obviously chaos while they're all shopping. There's God's Menu outfit in the background of that shot when they're like in the actual when Changbin is doing his rap in front of the freezer. There's a little God's Menu outfit right behind him on a mannequin. Yep, there it is. That is God's Menu, right? Yeah, I think so. Looks like a chef, and is cooking.
5-star Michelin right there.
Yep. So there's just like a ton of references and stuff in this. And then there's a moment as they're leaving. They first like Bang Chan like hits a big button and it warps them all out, and they're now in Santa costumes instead of what they were wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're leaving, and it's like they're all going through different lines, Hyunjin gets a line, and he gets the special sparkles again, like he had in the No Easy trailer. Remember, like Changbin was like, "Hey, why does he get this?
Yeah.
Why does he have the special BGM?" And that's when Changbin jumps out in front to try and get in on this little special glow effect, which I thought was hilarious. It's another callback to that trailer. But yeah, I mean, those are like the cool things that I love. But there's a lot going on besides that. Jeanette is correct. The funniest, one of the funniest parts is the giant cat Lino, with regular Lino waving to himself. Just bizarre. Love that. Yeah. Yeah, but it's I know that the lyrics are I've listened to the song 100 million times. The lyrics are very like negative towards Christmas and the Christmas season, and about like how like like things are not always good. It's like cold and wet, and the snow gets dirty from cars, and I'm not getting any messages from anyone and stuff like that. So it's actually like the message of this is not like, hey, Christmas is so great, right? It's actually most of the lyrics are like, yeah, Christmas kind of sucks sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that about it. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I love it. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, is this gonna get you back in that Christmas spirit? What do you think of this Christmas song?
No, not really. No.
No, it's not going to get you in the Christmas spirit. No. But it's a Christmas song that you can actually enjoy.
Sure. Yeah.
I've been listening to the song year round, so when it comes on, I play it. Like it's
yeah.
Fun. Like
I'll listen to this. I'll listen to this on and around Christmas.
Yeah. Seems like the right time.
More so than any other Christmas music that I listen to. I think the only I don't even know. I don't think I can even call it a Christmas song, but the most hype Christmas song that I listen to or that I like is Wizards of Winter by what's that group called? The orchestra?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Wizards of Winter. Man, that song is fucking... That's a hype-ass song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra live one time.
Oh, really? That's great. I think it was last Christmas, I had thought, like, what the kids would like? And, like, my parents always did this because my dad had, like, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, like, Christmas show on Blu-ray. And so we would always, like, have it put on during Christmas times and stuff. And I was like, I bet the kids would love that. And then I couldn't find it. And I'm like, how can I not find this? It's like the one thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I just started too late to look for it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be available now, but yeah, so it's Christmas time. We got our evil cards. Yeah. From this, I mean, I heard you reacting to it as we were watching. The little girl who shows up, like,
yeah. When they're like, oh, we've been caught, and then he's like, okay, one, two, step out.
Yeah, right, exactly.
They have to introduce themselves.
When it first came out, I laughed so hard at this. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's perfect. I like that. It's so good. And then, of course, the best line being, "I can feel the evil coming, but Felix never bad." During the Feliz Navidad part, it's good. It's a good song. It's I don't know. I just love it so much. So that's Christmas Evel. That's the title track. I will tell you, they did not promote this because this was just a special gift album thing for them to release for Stay. So they didn't go and perform on music shows. They didn't do any of that. However, it still won a music show award. And they didn't go and perform it on the music shows. They didn't do that kind of promotion and stuff that you normally do to like get people to like realize that this is a thing. You should stream it and vote for it. And it won a music award anyway, which I thought was awesome.
Yeah,
that was really great. But it wasn't the only song. The next song that is on this album is much more traditional Christmas, so I'm very curious to see like how like if you'll like this. It's like they're completely different, so it'll be interesting. But there are some key moments in this as far as the vocals go that I think that you'll really enjoy. So yeah, that's good. And this is also, I should say, Michelle's favorite song on this album, and she still sings it. Like she knows some of the words and sings it. She really likes it. So
all right,
we listened to it tonight just in preparation, just because I was going to try and make her sing it, but she wouldn't do it. She would not. Yeah, she doesn't like to perform for me. Like, she'll do it on her own. Jeanette said that they were in the car on their way somewhere, home, I think, and she had put that song on, or she just put on the Stray Kids playlist, and that came on, and Michelle was singing along. So,
nice.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's do it.
Stay for Christmas. 아니까 오늘 밤 stay for Christmas. 모든 걸 다 내려놔. Stay for Christmas. It's cold outside. 내게로 와. 24 to 25. Babe, just stay with me.
All right. Now we got 24 to 25. What'd you think, Tom?
That's pretty good. It's yeah. It's good.
I mean, it's slightly different.
Right.
This is a song all about, well, the video, the story of the video is very much like each member, kind of POV, making a present for Stay. And then, you know, having a like a Christmas party for as Stay with Stay as the guest.
Yeah,
it's really sweet. There's lots of little teeny tiny details, but it's a very sweet song. And of course, we get a Felix falsetto, and we get clean vocals and singing from Binny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, it's great. It's really great for that. So
yeah,
no, I love it, and it's good. You know, it's if it came on while I'm driving home, unless it's past Halloween, I'm going to skip it, but I love it. It's a great ballad. And so when it's like Christmas Evel, it's a year-round song for me. 24 to 25 is a Christmas season song for me. Like, so because it's perfect for Christmas. So yeah. So it's beautiful. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it, love it, and yeah, there's some small details. Bang Chan just being a straight up dad is great. Let me see if I can get
straight up dad.
He's a straight up dad. IN was making a mixtape, singing a song. I love that. There's a moment here. Let's see if I can catch it where Han is. I think it's actually before this. Han is There was. He's like leaning on these books, and they actually make a phrase.
Yeah.
So let me pause it. Yeah, 25th, the day we can stay forever, and then also the books themselves. If you look at the dates, they all say Stray Kids, and it says Stray Kids 0325, and the next one is 0801.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. There's like so much of that throughout this whole video.
Through all of their videos, they always do this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all so adorable in this. Thank you for being my happiness, Han writes. Isn't that the sweetest? I fucking love this. It's just this video and this song like really does actually put me in a Christmas mood. Like no joke. Like it really does.
Really?
It's nice. I mean, like, you know, it's just like it like a lot of the scenes just remind me of like childhood memories of Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, not, yeah. So I don't know. It's very sweet. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But what if instead of having a happy Christmas, you got broken up with at Christmas? Because that's what we're going to find out on the next song.
Oh, that sucks.
Look, they're covering a big range of things.
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the thing, and you're gonna see it.
Okay.
In this video.
Yes.
You know, we always say that they're hot Korean boys.
Yeah.
In this video, they are fucking smoldering. Okay, I am just. Let me tell you something.
Sure.
Okay. And
Tell
Ian
me.
is wearing a silly outfit, so let's watch.
Winter falls 떨어진다는 얘기가 어떤 것보다 깨끗하게 falls 아직 내게 남은 내 모든 걸 다 지워볼게 I love you 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 다시 falls 떨어진다 winter falls.
Yeah, let's end on that frame. Look at his beautiful face. Anyway, so how you feeling about Winter Falls?
It's a good song.
It's a good song. I mean, I know it's not like it's really hard for me to define this song. Like, is this a ballad? Not kind. I don't know. I really don't know where to place Winter Falls other than I listen to it when it comes on. Because,
Right.
Like I must. It's a bop. All right, it's a bop.
It's a bop. Yeah, it's a bop.
It's a bop. Yeah, fair enough. But it's like a sad bop.
Yeah.
You're like crying and bopping. Like it's great. Yeah, the chorus absolutely is. It's just so good. The singing, my God, like they are improving so much. And I know I feel like I say this like every time that we get to a new like comeback or something, but I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they're incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really good. It's so good. Yeah, obviously it is about being broken up with and thinking back on the feelings, but knowing it's over and thinking that you just need to burn it all away. It's sad.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned in chat that like, yes, it's silly that they're using a antiquated technology with a phone booth, but what if that's a metaphor for wanting something that you can't use anymore?
Right.
You know?
Okay.
You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
I see. I got you.
'Cause you can't use that. No, I don't know. I'm just I'm just trying.
Yeah.
Either way, even if it's just aesthetic, it was cool. I love this. I love their styles. The lighting in the video is incredible. I know that people like IN's outfit here. I think it's like the silliest thing he's ever worn, and maybe that's just because I do not have a sense of fashion.
Right.
And he is like the most fashion forward person in the group. So if anyone's going to be wearing something that is that big and fluffy, it's normally going to be him. But yet he had fluffy boots. He had a big fluffy hat. and he had like a sweater with holes all over. The sweater's fine. I thought the sweater was fine, but it was pretty silly to me. This video more than any other made me like, like from the beginning when Jeanette and I first got into Stray Kids, I was like 100% Felix is the guy, like he's my bias and it'll never change.
Oh.
At this point, I was like, I think Lino's my bias. But I think that Jeanette, and she can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like around this time also when it may have already been happening for her, but I think it was around this time when we actually talked about the fact that she was like, I think that Lino has taken my bias spot over Felix, because we both liked Felix beforehand, and then Jeanette had always liked Bangchan as high up on her list, but man, yeah, Lino. Especially in this video, when I said like they are smoldering, I'm specifically referring to Lino. I think it's true for all of them, but god damn it, every time he came on the screen, I was like, fuck me. What? God, I will. It's just, he's not human. Like, here's the thing. Here's something that's interesting, right? Early on, I found out that that Lino, like people called him a dancing statue. And I like did not understand what that meant.
Okay, I get it.
I thought that it meant like, like he had like stiff, precise movements, like a man made of stone.
No,
but actually, it's that he's a beautiful. He's like
a chiseled Greek god
from marble,
yeah,
and he's perfect in every way.
Right.
So I get it now. After seeing this video, I was like, oh, I see, I get it. Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he shows his forehead, or when they cover his forehead with a like a headband. Either way, I'm just immediately like, oh Jesus Christ, get on my screen, sir. Yeah, it's good. I like it. So yeah, it's a good video. The last one we have does not have a music video, either in English or Korean. This is an English version of Domino.
That's interesting.
And like, typically, I am not a fan of any of the songs, like when
English
they release
versions?
a song, the English version, or like if they release a Japanese version, I don't want to hear the Korean version, or if they release a Korean version first, I don't want to hear the Japanese version.
Yeah.
But this song fucking slaps in English.
Oh, I bet.
It is so good. And because it works so well and it's all English, like you can actually learn the lyrics and sing the whole song. Just ask Rogue.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she'll demonstrate for us later.
You think so?
Yeah, but let's but probably, Rogue Radio.
She did say she's intoxicated in some way, so maybe.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear this English version of Domino. It's the last song on the album. Maybe after we listen to this, we'll open our albums and then we'll have the last little video as a treat.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Domino, flicking a drop in a speed of fall down, shaking the world, making everything crumble like black. Okay, all that's left is dust, aka the bulldozer. Right when everyone falls, they're crawling close, they get up and follow. Leading out a single song makes everybody LOL. Think you can outdo me? Let me kick you out to somewhere else. I always try to do it one by one, but I know it's just a single that I'm knocking over a million.
Hey, that's Domino in English. I do like that.
It is almost identical to the Korean version.
It sounds so good, but yeah, it's got lyrics you can actually shout out, so it's great. Other than just Domino.
Domino.
All right, Tom, is your body ready? Are you ready to open this album?
Oh,
let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Finally.
Okay.
What are your little nifty gifties that you have there?
Okay, should we start with that instead of the album?
Yeah, I'm curious as to what they are.
All right, let me check out my little nifty gifties here. They're like big poster card thingies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's open it.
And then a little like regular PC kind of thing. And it says, This one says Maniac.
Oh no, you can't have that one yet.
Oh,
That's spoilers.
you
Sorry.
you should have talked to Anna about that beforehand.
Whoopsie poo. Let's pretend like you didn't see that.
Okay, what are you talking about? I don't know what that is.
Oh well. But no, we want the Christmas Evel album. Let's open that
Well, the other two say Christmas Evel on them.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Oh, we got some stickers. Hell yeah. Oh! I already saw them. They pulled up. Oh no.
This is a very interesting way to do this. I gotta move my mic out of the way.
Yeah, it's cool. I like this album. Like the way that they
the way that it opens.
Yeah, because it's like all together.
Yeah,
you get the whole thing no matter what. You got the actual book,
right,
just kind of as a part of the case. So,
yeah,
like with the bigger albums, you know. Well, I guess with the
albums, I got like a little holographic kind of thing going on.
Yeah. One of these is a holographic card. I got a holographic card.
I got some stickers. Ooh.
Yeah.
I can put this on my car so everyone knows I listen to Stray Kids, or everyone knows what they're hearing when I drive by with my music all the way up.
Do you have a water bottle, like a stainless steel water
Do
bottle?
I have a water bottle? Yeah, I have a water bottle.
Slap some of them stickers on there.
Yeah,
you know?
I got a bunch of stickers on there already, but yeah, I can slap this bad boy on there.
See, I don't have a stainless steel water bottle because I don't like the way the water tastes coming out of a stainless steel water bottle. So I use a plastic one. Sorry, environment. It's reusable.
Sure.
But because I can chuck it into the dishwasher, I do not put stickers on there. So,
Right.
You know. So so you got one holographic, one regular. Do you know which members that you have?
It says, okay, I know the sticker says Winter Falls, but it looks like it says Winter Balls. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, I have that one also. It's just a cursive F. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So what PCs did you get? Yeah, I want to know.
I got Hyunjin.
Ooh.
That's my holographic. I gotta take a picture. What is this thingy? Oh, it's like a little Christmas card.
Oh yeah, because you have the limited edition. Yeah, so you got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I got 2 Christmas cards.
You got 2 Christmas.
That's adorable.
What? Describe it. What's happening?
Don't worry, I'll send pictures.
Okay. Well, it's an audio medium. We need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Use your words.
Use your words.
I'm going in. I have PCs. My holographic is Seungmin. And my non-holographic is
I'm pretty sure I got Han.
Felix. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Woo woo. You know, it's always a good day when you get your bias. Yeah, Felix is good. Felix is good. Seungmin. No, you're not going to rob me. These are mine. And they're mine. I will put them away. I'll probably put them back in the album. We need to get like a solution. I need like an actual full-on binder and like photo card holder, because like at this point I have so many albums and photo cards, like it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's really becoming an issue.
Right.
Because like I literally was just like, I don't know what cards we got from our other one. Like Jeanette can pull it out and go see. But I don't remember. And I'm like, it'd really be handy if we had like a one place to go to and flip through to see those.
Yeah.
And we don't have that. We have a couple of different like photo card books that we use, but yeah, it's just.
I'm gonna turn my light
it's
on
all
real
over the
quick
place.
so I can take a picture.
Yeah, do it. Sky? Sungmin's English name is Sky. It's so weird that they did this. That they all have English names. I find it really odd, especially because like they are like the members who like have like like names that are more common. They already have stage names, so like I don't see what the problem is. Like Rhino, yeah, ugh. Yeah. Well, what's funny is that I actually do have a binder from my childhood that has not photo cards in it, but it has magic cards in it, and then also Marvel trading cards, which I do not think are worth anything, but I have them, and they're somewhere in the house. But they exist. So it's not the first time I've had little pieces of cardboard that I collected for a little bit. So there you go. Yeah, fun. This is great. I love having my bias. Is Jeanette, are you going to go and check our other Christmas Evel, see who we have in there? We have like the giant like cardboard cutout one that we have that we got from I think we ordered from Choice Music LA. It's we have a Lino one that's really big and it's awesome. Love that. Although it's so big, it's kind of unwieldy. Like it's like hard to find like where you want to actually put that to like display it, because it looks like a photo card, but it's giant. So yeah. I'm sure that exists of Binny. I don't know if that was an exclusive. And maybe when I'm editing this, I'll edit out the I'll edit out the store's name, because I'm like, hey, pay me if you want me to advertise. I actually need to order more. More albums, because I can't get my the new album at Target. So maybe I'll order from there again. I don't know. Yeah, Tom, where's your pick?
They're coming, God.
I know.
Relax.
It's hard.
Which do you want, my feet picks or?
Yeah, feet picks. Let's get these feet picks going.
Okay. Here's everything.
There you go.
Here's the PC's close up. And here's a little video.
That is Han. He's so cute.
Oh, no. Hold on. Let me turn it.
Oh, yeah. You got all the little notes from them. Yeah, this is great. I love it. The limited edition is so awesome. And the cool thing about this is that because it's not like a giant album, I guess for a lot of them, like it's mostly still available. I think you can still get the limited edition from K-pop stores and stuff. So yeah, it's really great. So love that. Ooh, a video. Oh yeah, the holographic. He's holding them balls. That is a great pull, and the thing is that Tom, I don't know if I told you this, but the other day, Jeanette was cleaning, just doing things, and she found that we had a lenticular Hyunjin card from, was that IMU? Is that right? Or Levanter, right? And so, just out of curiosity, she just like Googles it, and it's like $150.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, and I was like, "What the fuck?" First off, who's paying that much? But yeah, like his cards go for a lot.
Wow.
So there you go. Yeah, it's crazy. Hyunjin stands have money, I guess. Yeah, I would have expected that for Changbin stands, obviously, because he's a rich kid. But no, apparently not. They want. You don't wish. I mean, you probably wish that you. Yeah. Anyway. The next thing that we are going to watch is a special performance that they did for a music show. Not like the weekly music shows, but like the end of year music shows. They did a big Christmas themed performance. And it's got a couple different songs, and it's going to be super fun. And it's kind of like Kingdom, like that style of performance.
Right.
So I am really looking forward to watching it. And this is our little treat. We got a little treat at the end of the night. We did that last recording, and we're going to do it again. And this is going to be great. I love it.
All right.
So let's do it. Let's get in that Christmas spirit, everyone.
Okie dokie. How big is that audience? Like 20 people?
Yeah, COVID, man.
Yeah, that's sad. And they're sitting too. Oh my god.
It's probably required.
Maybe, but God, that would be awful.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, so that was Winter Falls and Thunderous Christmas version.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Wasn't it good?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I love it. It makes me smile. It's just fun. It's just like it's just a fun performance. Like it's nice to see that they still got it. It's not obviously as in your face as Kingdom, but it's just so nice. Like their end of year shows, because they do these things. It's basically like having like the Grammys and the Oscars and all this stuff. Like there's multiple ones, and so they'll go on all these shows, these year-end shows, and put on these like big fun performances. And you've seen one of them before because you saw them do the the victory song one they did when they were like Spartans. And it's awesome. Like and that's the kind of stuff that they do on these. So I'm sure that they're gonna have plenty of those for us to see in the future. But this was just such a fun little one. I love watching Felix doing the tap dancing, and even like the goofy part where they're like in the sleigh and there's like sleigh bells jingling during Thunderous. Like it's just so goofy. I love it. Yeah, so it's great. It probably would have been better if there was a giant crowd instead of just being probably staff and a few lucky stays.
Yeah,
but I don't know,
that are just sitting there kind of waving their little lights around, and it's like, come on, if you're watching this, you're on your feet. You're up there jumping and stuff, like
for sure. Yeah.
It's just a sad sight.
It's COVID and this was 2021 and it's winter, which is like when respiratory diseases are bad. So, they're taking every precaution, and I don't remember when each country had their own spikes of people being infected, but it was hard. It was really hard on them. I remember. And we may watch this sometime, so you may actually get to see it. But they have like a really long special that they did that was called the Second Love's Day. There's a first one also, but I haven't even watched that one. I have it, but I haven't watched it. And I think you remember us talking about trying to record this thing, waking up at 3 a.m., it messing up a bunch, and then me having to learn how to video edit in order to get a good version of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do that because I wouldn't possibly record it anyway.
Right.
But we may watch it sometime. But it is long.
Yeah.
You get to see them perform like a lot of different music. It's fun, and they do some like games on stage. But when they did that, the crowd was not allowed to cheer, because they didn't want people, and everybody was wearing a mask, but nobody was allowed to cheer. Because they didn't want people like, if you shout out, that also causes, things inside your body to leave in a forceful manner.
Yeah.
And so they provided everyone with these like special little like fans that they had to like whip to like make clapping sounds.
Mm.
It was really strange, but it made for like an interesting time. I thought it was good. So
Yeah.
it's still fun, probably worth watching. I think it'll be something that we'll watch again in the future. Yeah, so it's good. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. So yeah, I had fun doing this. Next week we are going to be watching some Skiz Code again, and we're gonna be doing that for a couple of weeks. And then we're gonna get into next year. We'll get a few new performances and stuff we're gonna see in the middle there, but yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to follow us or join our lovely Discord, which new lovely people join every day who are kind and nice and we love, then you can go to makeastay.com and you can join us, and we record these on Discord, and you can attend these and contribute your thoughts and feelings and shout things in the chat. It's fun. We have a good time.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna go play Minecraft.
That's right. Minecraft. Merry Minecraftmas. Merry Bangchan Shimas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Because this is the Christmas episode.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
It's October.
It's now October 30th for me.
Yeah. There you
go. But you, the listener, it's probably, hold on, let me do the math.
Something?
Let me do the math real quick. Where's my calendar? Where is my calendar? Why aren't you here, calendar? Okay, well, my computer's being weird. Anyway, it's like, yeah,
November
it's like
17th.
November 17th. Wait.
Or 24th. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I need to edit some episodes.
Yeah.
No, I think it is. I think it's the 24th. It's Happy November 24th. I'll cut the rest of that. I won't cut it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh, speaking of cutting, are you gonna remember to do the cutting? Okay. Every time I go listen to an episode, I'm like, I hear us talking about how you need to do an edit, and you just don't do it. Like, oh, cut this or whatever. Yesterday.
Sometimes I do cut things, but most of the time I say I'm going to cut them, and not because it's like a running gag.
Right. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah.
But what were you going to say? Yesterday you were listening to something? Yeah.
Yesterday you said what was it? Taiwanese when you
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah,
you said Thai. You said Thai.
No, I meant to say Thai.
No, you said Thai. If anyone's listening to the episode,
right. Yeah, what Tom says. That's right. Yeah, what Tom said last week. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.